Guys, I have a confession to make. I love accessories. I just love them. I love accessories. I love accessorizing. Man, I love accessorizing my phone, my watch, my things, my car. That's not exactly true. We've got 4 kids in a minivan. So accessorizing my car is kind of out. There's no way to make that cool. What's going on, everybody? I'm Ty Moore. Welcome to Ty Moore Tech, where we are uncomplicating complicated technology. Today, we're talking about my 12 top accessories for 2021. Stuff you need for your iPhone, stuff you are not going to want to live without. This is stuff I use all the time. I'm so pumped to talk about it. These are things I love to accessorize. And so we're going to jump right into it. First up, iPhone case. This one is super bright. This is one of the Apple iPhone cases. I'm trying to remember the name of this. They don't do just regular names. It's some sort of peach. But I got this because it's got the MagSafe ring in there. It's got the magnet on the back. I think I spent like $49 on this. I'm embarrassed how much this cost. iPhone cases are going to cost you anywhere from $5 to $75. If you're spending more than $75 on a phone case, what are you doing? Leave it in the comments. How do you spend $75 on a phone case? Next up is going to be Apple AirPods. I flippin' love these for my phone. I use these about every day. You can take phone calls, listen to music, listen to podcasts. With what I do every day, I can slap one in my ear and listen to a podcast and go about my day. Pop one of these out, slip it in your ear. Both of them like that. It automatically connects to my device and I'm ready to go. I can double tap here. I have that set up to start playing. Just double tapping on the ear there and it'll start playing what I was listening to last. It's awesome. I can take phone calls, listen to music. I love these. These are going to run you anywhere from like $129 to like $220, depending on the route you go. These are the original ones, so you got to plug them in. Real old school. You got to use a plug and plug it in there. The newest ones are the AirPods Pro. They have the wireless thing and they're noise canceling, all kinds of stuff. So $129 for the wired ones, up to $220 for the really nice ones, noise cancellation, wireless charging. Number 3 are some different lens attachments. I am a bit of a photographer, and so they say the best camera is the one that you have with you. So I am always carrying my phone just like you, and if I want to get a different kind of shot, I use these little lens attachments. So the way they work, they're going to snap right onto your phone like that, and then you can take different photos. You can get different angles with these. They're going to give you a little bit more variety. This particular pack, it has a macro lens, telephoto lens, and wide angle fisheye lens. So you can get this crazy wide thing. Those are going to range anywhere from $20 to, you can spend probably $150 up to $500 on different lenses for your phones. Now there are companies like Moment lenses that make really nice ones, really nice glass to attach to the outside of your phone for really cool angles. So if you wanted to go crazy, you could spend quite a bit on those. Next up, number 4 is a smart plug. This is a Wemo smart plug. It's an older one, so it's really wide. They make some more narrower ones these days. What I like about the Wemo smart plugs is that they work with HomeKit. If you don't know what HomeKit is, it's Apple's smart home stuff. And so these work with that. The reason I like that is because HomeKit is going to be more secure. And if I ever have a crazy outfitted smart home, I'd like it to work with HomeKit. And so all of these would work with it. But these are super handy. They've got their own app, so you can use that, or you can use it with another smart speaker. Right now we have this one set to turn on our bedroom light when we go to bed. Number 5. Getting back into photography stuff. This is an SD card reader to Lightning adapter. So this goes right into your phone. That little lightning port there is going to go into your phone, SD card from your camera. So I've got a DSLR that I'm actually using right now to shoot this video, and I will take that card reader, or I'll take the SD card, I'll plug it right into this reader and stick it into my phone, and then that's going to let me just dump that video right onto my phone if I wanted to edit from my phone. It's really nice if you take photos of some clients or something and you want to plop those into your phone and edit a couple of them, send them to your client. I said plop into your phone. Nobody really says plop anymore. Some people say plop. I don't usually say plop. That felt weird coming out of my mouth. So you put that SD card into your SD card reader, and then when it's connected to your phone, you can slap them onto your phone. There we go. Dump them onto your phone. That works. So you can dump them onto your phone and then edit a couple of them, send them out. A lot easier than taking this SD card reader, plugging it into your computer, editing those photos, trying to slap a bunch of them onto your phone so you can send those to your client. Just a really handy thing to have. I think this one is an Apple one. It's $30, I believe. I think you can get them real cheap for like $10 on Amazon. I don't know if there's much of a difference. I've used both. I just use the Apple one because I have it. Number 6. This is the Joby Gorilla Pod. These have been around for quite a while now. What they are is they just have really flexible legs so you can wrap them on all kinds of stuff. So this one in particular will actually work on a DSLR camera like that one, but you can buy this little cell phone clampy so you can slap your cell phone into there for taking group shots. You could vlog if you really wanted to, if you wanted to hold it out here and take videos of yourself. What I usually use this for is setting it up at family get-togethers so that we can take a big group photo. I like to use the back camera on my phone because it takes a lot better photograph than the front camera. With this one in particular, the little shoe slides out of there so you can leave that connected to your camera if you wanted to. These are going to range in price anywhere from like $25 up to $80. This one's going to be closer to the $80 range because it's a lot sturdier. It's going to hold a much bigger, heavier camera than, say, the $25 version. That's going to have probably shorter legs, a little bit less girth to the legs, so it's not going to hold as much. It's going to be more for your cell phone. But if that's all you need, $25 will get you a really nice little tripod. You can get cheaper ones. I just really like this one because I can use it for my cell phone or my camera. 7. Getting into Bluetooth, people. So this one is a Bluetooth receiver for your vehicle. Now, I have used this in multiple different vehicles. Currently, my vehicle has an auxiliary port. If you're not familiar with that, it's your little headphone jack. So my car will allow me to stick this into the headphone jack. This goes into your car's power, into your 12 volt. And then this is just a little microphone / interface where you can skip ahead, go back on songs and things. And then your phone will actually connect to this. You can connect to this via Bluetooth. What I love about this is when I hop into my car, this thing turns on when I turn the car on, and then my phone automatically connects to it. I've got Bluetooth in my car like a professional. You know, these new cars have Bluetooth built in. I don't have one of those. We've got 4 kids in a minivan. So I've had to outfit my own Bluetooth into my car, but this is a super cool way to do it. It's got a really long cord that I just have wrapped up because I don't need it to go anywhere. One thing, if you are lacking the auxiliary jack, but you do have a tape deck, oh yeah, I got real crazy with my last car that had a tape deck. So what I bought was a little dual female end adapter, so it went onto here and then had another female end that I plugged that tape deck into, and then ran the tape into the tape player, and then got Bluetooth into my tape deck car setup. So if you wanted to go that route, you could certainly go that route. It worked well for the time, and I'm a bit of a weirdo, so I didn't mind so much. What I like too is this little power adapter has 3 ports, so one of them is going to be taken up with the receiver itself, but then you've got room for other stuff. Number 8, this is a Bluetooth car mount by iOttie, I-O-T-T-I-E. They make all kinds of different mounts for your car. I've had a few different ones. This one's really nice. It's got a wireless charger built into the pad here. I love having the mount in my car, especially when we're going on trips, just to have it up and out of the way. I don't have to grab at it. I can see the directions right up there. I can skip songs, that sort of thing. And those are gonna run anywhere from $30 to $60 with the wireless charger in there. You can get them cheaper if you don't need the charger, or if you don't have wireless charging. Number 9, back onto Bluetooth. This is the UE Wonder Boom. This is the first one, the UE Wonder Boom 1. Well, they probably didn't call it the 1 until they came out with the 2. But this is the UE Wonder Boom, and now they have the 2. But we use this all the time. Cooking in the kitchen, dance parties with our kids. We love jamming with this thing. It'll get a lot louder than like our little Bluetooth speaker that we have. In addition, fun side note, these are waterproof. Water resistant? Waterproof? I don't know what they call them. Their advertisement is these like bobbing in a pool. So you could chuck it in a pool and it'd be fine. I don't know if you left it there, like if you threw it out to sea for a week, I don't know how well it would do, especially with salt water. So I would recommend against that. But if you put it in the pool just for fun, you'd be fine. This is awesome. We love it. You can control it with your phone because it's a Bluetooth speaker. So really nice. These go from, I think you can get this one, like the original, for maybe 40 or 50 bucks, up to about 80 bucks for the new ones. I'm not sure what all is improved in the new ones. I think it's a little bit better speaker. You get better sound. But if you wanted to save a buck, you could go with the UE Wonder Boom 1. Number 10, moving on, is external battery. So this is by Rav Power. I needed one that had a lot more capacity. I like doing backpacking trips for a week at a time, and so I needed a lot more capacity. So this is a larger one. This is a 26,800 milliamp hour external battery. You probably don't need something this big, but Rav Power is a brand that makes these. You can find these everywhere in all kinds of different sizes. So look up what your phone's capacity is, how much battery your phone has, and then go from there. See how many times you want to be able to charge it off of that thing, and then just go from there. That's how you do that. What's nice about this one is it does have USB-A. It's got 2 USB-A slots, plus a micro USB and a USB-C slot. This also has some like smart charging technology where you can plug in both the micro USB and the USB-C simultaneously, and it'll charge much faster. Really slick. I really like this one. Really handy to have in a pinch, or if you're camping, or if you're in an emergency and need to have extra power. Number 11. So this is going to be on iPhone 12 accessories. All right. So number 11 is the MagSafe charger. Now there's a lot of, how you say, drama surrounding the MagSafe charger, and there not being a charging brick in the box and all of the things. I know. And still, I love this charger. It's pretty expensive. I think it's 30 bucks. Plus you got to buy the brick for it, which is another 30 bucks unless you get one from somewhere else, which we did. But you have to get a 20 watt charger to get the 15 watt charging out of this, wireless charging. What I love about this thing is what I love about the iPhone case, and that is that it has MagSafe. That's the ring of magnets around the back. So on your iPhone, on the new iPhone 12s, the 12 mini, 12, iPhone 12 Pro, and 12 Pro Max, they have this ring of magnets in the back of the phone. And so when you plug this on there, it sticks, and it's just so nice. Oh, it's so good. I had a wireless charger that I never used on my iPhone 10 because you set it down and it would slip and slide all over the place, and you never knew if it was really on. So I always plugged in my iPhone 10. Guys, with this MagSafe charger on my iPhone 12 Pro Max, I have stopped plugging my phone in. I always use this MagSafe charger. I just love it. And that snap onto there is so satisfying. Just listen. Oh, so good. So nice. I love it. So, the reason I love the case then is because the case also has the ring of magnets. You can kind of see that there. It has that ring of magnets inside there. It is MagSafe compatible. That's what they call it. So then you don't lose that magnetism when you put that on there. Oh, and it just sticks. Look at that, people. Look at it. It stays connected. It's so nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. Number 12. This is my favorite one. Guys, this is my favorite accessory, which is saying something because I love accessories. I've established that, correct? I love accessories. So, my number one accessory is the Apple Wallet. It's the smallest, the most lightweight thing on this table. That's not true. SD card reader for the win. But this thing is awesome. I spent an embarrassingly high amount of money on this. I think this was $60. This case was $50. I spent more on this than I did on this. But, man, am I so glad I did. I've never been so glad to have spent $60 in my life. If I thought about that longer, I could probably think of a better $60 I spent. Yeah, definitely. But this is an awesome accessory for a couple different reasons. Number one, sticks on the back of my phone case. I love that. I love the simplicity of it. So when this came out, I was pretty pumped. And look at how nice it looks on that bright color. It'll only hold 3 cards. I hear you laughing. But I was only keeping that many anyway. Well, I maybe had 5. So I've had to get rid of a few. Like my insurance card. If I'm going to the doctor, I have to go home first and get my insurance card. It snaps on just like that MagSafe charger. It's awesome. It is so nice. And then you just take your cards and you slip them in there and Bob's your uncle. You're ready to go, slap it onto your phone, and you're good. Now, speaking of simplicity, having only a few, this is my favorite. Okay, this is how I keep my phone 99% of the time. Naked and afraid. But it's so nice that my wallet sticks to the back of my phone. I love it. That is 12 accessories for your iPhone in 2021. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it was helpful. I hope all of these surprised you. I hope there were a couple out here that you were like, man, somebody I know would love one of those things. And I hope there were some that were new information to you. Thanks for coming. Thanks for checking out the video. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, uncomplicating complicated technology. I'm Ty Moore, and thanks for coming. See you in the next one. You know, you just flip this little guy up, and that's such a satisfying click. If you don't, I don't know why you wouldn't need these. If you just love tactile sounds, you need to get these.